Hello, welcome to MTG Pro Tutor. I'm Sean Penrod, your host, and today we're going to dive into this M15 booster pack and evaluate the cards inside. Let's begin. So, when I open up a booster pack, I always take out the marketing card. Ooh, we got an emblem. Super cool. We got the Ajani emblem. Very nice. I take out the land, also white, and the rare. Sweet, we have a foil. A good one too, because Welcome Turn is actually very playable in Limited. He might not be the first pick in this pack, but he sure is shiny. Alright, let's see what our actual rare is. Haha! Burning Anger. This card's excellent. This is a really good Limited card. This can really close out games for you. So, I am inclined to first pick this, because you can play it on a creature, and then all of a sudden that creature can deal direct damage to a creature or player, and they don't strike back. So you can play this on your bombs and close out games by either clearing the way for your other attackers or just going straight to your opponent's face. You can also play it on something like Typhoid Rats and with Death Touch, and then just clear out your opponent's board that way. So there's different ways that you can use it for sure. So I like it. So Burning Anger, let's see what else this pack has to offer. We've seen the Welcome Turn, the shiny Welcome Turn. Fugitive Wizard, which is terrible. It's a 1-1 for 1. Normally, 1-1 for 1s do not carry their weight. So don't, avoid playing it. It's better to hold off and have a better card in your deck. Necromancer's Assistant, unless you're going the, black-green regenerate route, by restocking the things, maybe have a Gravedigger in your hand, then this might not be for you. So this is good to pick up later on once you already have something like Gravedigger or restock. Siege Worm, this fits nicely in the green-white Convoke deck, where you're able to play a bunch of little tokens and then get this guy out, sooner than turn 7. He's pretty strong. You'll be happy to have him out. Willforged Golem, this guy's really good. He's a 4/4 for 6. He fits in any deck. He has Convoke. Anybody can tap to bring him out, and then you have a nice body on the battlefield. Chronostutter, I think it's too expensive. For 6 mana, it is an instant, which is nice, and you put a target creature onto its owner's library, second from the top. It's just very expensive. Borderland Marauder, very strong card. A 1/2 for 2. Gets +2/+0 when it attacks. Oriska Swiftclaw is a 3/1, so this fits into the white mana curve very nicely. Encrust, this is premium removal, more or less, pseudo removal, I should say. As long as a creature or artifact is tapped, you can encrust it, and then it is shut down for the rest of the game. Torch Fiend here is a 2/1 for 2, and has the ability where you can sack it to destroy target artifact. So Act on Impulse is interesting because for 3 mana you exile the top 3 cards from your library, and then you can play them this turn. So if one of them's a land and you haven't played a land yet, you can bring that in. But after that, you really need to think about, do you have the mana available to play things that you exile? If not, then you just kind of lose those 3 cards. So it's a big gamble, which red is really good at inflicting chaos. So there you have it. Into the Void's nice. For 4 mana, you can return up to 2 target creatures to their owner's hands. It is a sorcery, so you can't do it as a combat trick. But it's still good for clearing your opponent's board. And Circle of Flame, I think, is a good sideboard card for red when they're playing against, maybe tokens or white, where they put it down a lot of, little cheap guys and just kind of swarm you early on. It doesn't hit things with flying, which is unfortunate, but it does get those ground guys out of the way, so that's nice. Again, I think it's a good sideboard card. I'm not going to first pick it, though. So I'm going to take Burning Anger. There were a lot of red cards in this pack, so somebody else might get the idea that red's open. But if you are in red, then by taking Burning Anger and then really going strong on red and taking, basically cutting off red, then downstream they might think red is open, and when actually it's not, you're going to be sucking up all the good red cards that are coming your way. So that might not actually be a bad thing, the fact that there are a lot of red cards in this pack. So, oh man, my light just gave out. Sorry about that. I have to go check that out. Thanks so much for watching. Like I said, I'll take Burning Anger out of this pack. Please leave a comment below. What would you first pick out of this pack and why? Thanks so much for watching. Hope you agree. And if not, let's have a discussion and learn from each other. The point is to increase our knowledge and get out there and win more drafts. I'm Sean Penrod, and we'll see you in the next pack.